Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Detroit Tigers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For St. Louis, shortstop, number 36.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kinsler's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Carpenter ranges to his right, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman Ian Kinsler.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Not the shiniest at batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string. Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Carpenter becomes out number 2 this inning. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Drury is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
Anthony Rizzo.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted into center field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, Avisail Garcia. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here it comes, 2-0. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are two away.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate,
Designated
Eduardo
hitter,
Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. And the ball is dropped. Digging in now, Justin Upton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way to Upton. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Grichuk has it in his tracks. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Out of play off to the right.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired, 2 down now. Nick Castellanos now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading off for St.
7,
Louis.
8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Greg Garcia.
Stepping in, Greg Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
It's in there, and the Cardinals look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. No problem here. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garcia.
He's set, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, for Rizzo, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Throw won't get him. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Eduardo Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And there's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here comes Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Justin Upton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Brandon Drury comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Greg Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Drilled to first. To Iglesias for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Dexter.
He's ready. Here's the first
Fowler.
offering. Swing and a miss way behind the. Big fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Stepping into the box, Nick Castellanos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Avila.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Alex Avila becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Ian Kinsler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Aledmus Diaz.
This one's down to third. Iglesias showing off his range. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 11.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Runner on first here with one gone. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. Strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Randall Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Too high. 1 and 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jose Iglesias.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Garcia coming on, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
Brandon Drury will bat
baseman.
next. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Third baseman.
Ready
Greg
for another
Garcia.
shot now. Greg Garcia. He doubled earlier and
Your
carries a
attention,
2 for 2 line into
Now
this
pitching
appearance.
for the Tigers, number 15.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will
Ladies
end
and
the
gentlemen,
inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try and get something started in
Leading
the
off for
home
the
half of the
Tigers.
7th.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz brings it in, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Dexter
batter,
Fowler now.
center
He's 1 for
fielder,
2 in the ball game.
Dexter Fowler.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in now,
Designated
Nick
hitter,
Castellanos.
Nick
He struck out twice thus far,
Castellanos.
so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
This one's down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Standing in, Yadier Molina,
Leading
0
off
for
for
2
St.
on
Louis.
his line thus far.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On the ground to the right side. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once again, Randall Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, like any pitch, you want to throw it on the corners, but that knuckleball, you kind of set it for the middle, expect it to move. That one didn't move, stayed right down the middle.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2. For Gardner, that's stolen base number 2 on the year. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Avila recovers. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up now, Alex Avila. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Now batting, Jose Iglesias. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it. And
now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. That misses, 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Matt Carpenter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they have taken the lead. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
J.D. Martinez.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now in the box, Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So here is Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hitter, Eduardo.
Bruce Rondon answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Bruce Rondon.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Upton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Into the box now, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Justin Wilson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Wilson.
Trey Mancini. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Escobar is on his way home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. With a base hit into the outfield. Francisco Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Set. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Mancini heads for the plate. And that's going to push across the tying run from second. And we're all even at 4 apiece. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Shortstop.
Standing in, Aledmus. Diaz. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Look out. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little.
And that misses as well. 3-0. The 3-0. Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The Tigers. Left fielder, number 8.
Trevor Rosenthal comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Trevor Rosenthal. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing third base, number 27. Johnny Peralta.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Center fielder, number 11.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, left
Coming
fielder,
to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk,
Grichuk.
looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strike.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anibal Sanchez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Anibal Sanchez.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Avisail Garcia. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit down the line at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag got him. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. At the plate, Alex Avila. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Number 26 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 26.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to Peralta. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the Cardinals' efforts in our game this afternoon were spearheaded by the play of this man, Brett Gardner. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
For the victorious St. Louis